Recording is on. No Laurie McCool yet, if she's,
Oh,
hello?
Lori's not feeling well. She's not going to be able to make the meeting.
Thank you for that. Okay. I got everybody's mic on right now, just so we're all aware of that. And my technical assistant, am I on the screen for anybody?
Yes.
Yep, I can see you.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna take my mask off because we're all like 20 feet apart down here right now. So, yeah. We don't have a report from Laurie. I was kind of looking forward to that. We left off 2 weeks ago with, we were in phase 3, step 2. We'll see it as yellow on the map, which put us in a low risk category compared to some other places. But I don't have the updates as far as specifics in town here since our last meeting. Let me move right to Mary and I. Have you had a chance to look at the minutes? We're cool. For the Board of Health, I make a motion to accept the minutes as written for the last meeting of October 7th. Do we have a second? All in favor? Aye. So be it, moved, as it has, I would say. We didn't have any other, let me ask Mary, did you have an agenda item in the meantime to bring up? Yeah, I said. Okay.
Me? Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah, that's one bump. I'm just leaving everybody's mic open because there's only 4
Okay.
of us, if you don't mind. Yeah, well, let me ask Autumn first if any other agenda items, Autumn, or something you'd like to bring up?
No.
Not right now. Okay, over to Marie.
Karen, I believe Karen spoke to Lori today. Karen is our nurse leader for the school district. She's working remotely, and she's been meeting with the state Board of Health, the Mass Department of Public Health.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how often, but she met this week with them. And the Maven is the ones that are in charge of contact tracing for COVID. And Karen just wanted me, she asked that I attend this meeting because they were saying to her, I believe it was today or yesterday, that the local boards of health should be giving like not classes, but educating the community on coronavirus. And Karen just wanted, and so far nothing's been done in that regard. So Karen just wanted to let the Board of Health know that because she's working remotely, she would be more than happy to do that for you, for Lori, for whoever, in regards to educating those 65 and over. I mean, it would be like through Zoom at the senior center, 65 and over. Right now in the state, I believe we're seeing the highest positivity testing, the testing of the highest being in the 30, 40, and 50-year-olds. The highest deaths, unfortunately, in the 65-plus-year-olds. So she wanted to educate the community how important it is, especially with Thanksgiving coming up, how important it is to keep our Thanksgiving celebrations down to a smaller size, so that we're not putting our 65 and older residents at risk. She just wanted me to say that she's more than, I'm sorry, I'm not used to speaking, but she just wanted me to let you guys know that she's more than happy to develop that educational piece for the community at large, you know, whether it's for the seniors, for those ages 30, 40, 50, where they're seeing the highest positivity rates in the state right now. We're seeing, you know, I'm sure you know, Bo, that Bay State is seeing a surge. Yeah. We're definitely seeing a rise right now. We're entering seasonal flu season.
Well,
begins Yeah, begins
Yes, you're
October
right.
1st through May 31st, when it typically starts like right around mid-November, right before Thanksgiving. So she just wanted to make sure that the community knew, as far as gathering for Thanksgiving, that, we need to be careful, as far as having big parties in one house. I mean, if we have weather like today where you can meet outside, that's
Oh,
different.
that would
But
be
if you
good.
can't, if you have 10, 15 people in your house and you can't social distance and you can't wear a mask, you're not wearing a mask, you're not social distancing, and you're having extended family over, it's just asking for trouble.
Well, it's part of the trend is, and I think absolutely right on. And thank you very much for that. I mean, a few things to say. Um, the shift in the weather, we get lulled by these nice weather days. I don't think
Mhm.
people, I think you're right, and Karen's right. People aren't necessarily thinking ahead of all of a sudden we're all indoors, and that is
Mhm.
well publicized in general. Situation that's coming up for everybody. And could you give what's Karen's best contact information?
I
Could
will
you
give
give
you
that to
her
us?
cell. I'll give
No,
you her cell right now.
I don't.
Well,
Hang on just a second, just for in
yep,
the interest of disclosure.
yep.
It's the first time I've done this, rather than discuss
It's
anyone's
just us
personal
in here,
information.
right? It's
Hmm?
just the three of us. It's just the three of us right now.
It's recorded, plus I'm supposed to see if people are just signed in. Usually when we have in-person meetings, as you may know, a public session and people sign in, we see them face to face, we know who they are. There is the possibility of such. We don't know
Well,
who's
okay,
listening.
Bo, I'll tell you what. Call me. I'm at Quarry Hill. I work at Quarry Hill with
I'm
the
making
Early
a note
Childhood
right
Center.
now. Give me
So
the
you can
number.
I'll give you that number, and
Give me
then
the
if you
public
call me,
number.
I'll give you Karen's cell number. I just don't want to give out her number.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay.
I know she won't. I know she'll be fine with giving it to you and Mary for that matter, but I just don't want it to
Yeah,
go out to everybody because
agreed.
she is helping with the contact tracing. My
Yes,
school
I'll have to
number
talk
is
to her.
267
Yeah.
4061, and just ask for the school nurse.
All
I am
right.
there Monday through Thursday, 8:20 to 3:20.
I'll tomorrow's Thursday. I'll talk tomorrow,
Okay.
so it won't be all the way to Monday. Yeah.
Okay.
I really appreciate that. And if you see, I at first I know Karen, it's just been so long. Um, she lived right in our neighborhood back when we did up on Upper Hampton Road.
Yep.
As well. So, and when you said her name at first, I'm racking brains. Who's that? Who's that?
We
I,
both started in 2001 in the school
yeah.
system together.
Yeah.
Both alumni of the Elms. So we had a lot, and we both Daniel and her daughter Monique, and Shannon and Ryan are the same age.
And Shannon too.
Yep,
And
Shannon with your daughter. Yep, with your
Mika
daughter.
started in first grade in 2001 as well.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
or 2000. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
We've
there's
been
a
together a
history.
long time.
This is
She is
great.
an awesome nurse leader.
Yeah, and I haven't spoken to her in a while. I'm
Munson
looking
really,
forward to it.
Munson's very blessed.
Yeah, and if you're talking to her before I am, let her know just what we discussed here, and it will.
Okay.
Really, the board, myself personally, really appreciate her making herself available and
Okay.
her experience and contacts. I used to be with Maven when I as infectious
you were?
disease tracing when
Yep.
it was shared, but we have it got to be such a workload. It's a fabulous system.
Yeah.
Lori had the nurse in Ludlow do our tracing, so I've been kind of out of it for a while. So,
Yep.
but all right.
Karen is finishing up her master's degree at the Elms this semester. So she, like I said, she knows PowerPoint. I mean, she's so tech savvy. She she can definitely reach out to the community.
I could use some of that tonight. I got my first Zoom host meeting with assistants. What happened?
You're doing fine. You're doing fine, Bo.
So far, I don't have to do anything, and I'm having friendly, participants. So I'll leave your mic on. It's just easier for me to leave you on, or you can,
I can
excuse
I
yourself
can mute it.
anytime. Or yeah. Now, as far as I know, we had no other agenda items. We'll set the time for the next meeting. It'll be tentative until it's posted when we do that. Autumn, anything you can think of for us?
Not as of right now. I just want to make sure that I know who is on the call because I'm only seeing you and Mary Haley.
And,
Marie.
Marie, sorry.
Marie,
That's okay.
Marie and Autumn and Bo and Mary Hall.
Here with him, Autumn.
Okay, Mary, thank
Other end of the table.
you. What'd you say?
I'm at the other end of the
Oh.
table.
Okay.
Boring.
Awesome.
So,
But in the future, because I can't hear Mary very well, so Mary.
oh yeah, she's way down in back of the computer.
Yeah,
She's
so-
like 15
so
feet away.
maybe- Yeah, I'm not sure how to go about it for the next meeting because I can't hear Mary that well.
We'll set up a microphone.
Okay,
Oh, we're gonna
perfect.
get this
Awesome.
organized. I'll get my
Yeah.
computer with a
Okay.
camera and get
Perfect.
signed on the Zoom account. And Mary, but did you turn your phone off?
I did.
Oh, no wonder. I thought, yeah,
Echo.
it was echoing because she was in the room. So I said,
Great, makes
so
sense.
she turned her phone off. That's why you couldn't hear her anymore.
Okay.
We'll have it
Um,
figured out next meeting.
all
Sounds
right. And speaking of next meeting board, I don't have a calendar in front of me. I'm really savvy here, aren't I? I
Let
gotta
me get
rely on Mary here. If we did the what, first or
Autumn, do you
second
have a
Wednesday?
preference?
Yeah, Autumn. Any suggestion on the next meeting date?
Okay. So, do you want to do 2 weeks?
Well, what would the date be?
November 4th.
That'd be right up the top. Or do you want to take the second Wednesday? Yeah, we'll try to get this on a pattern. How about the second Wednesday? Would that be the 11th?
November 11th, yes.
Yeah,
That's
does that,
Veterans Day, Bo.
it's Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Oh, it is, yeah.
The day after? Would it be a problem if we went the day after? Would you think that confused people too much?
I think we should stick with a Wednesday, but completely up to you and Mary at this point.
Would the
Can I just
18th be?
can I make a suggestion? The
Absolutely.
board, the school committee is meeting every week to go over the report from Mass Department of Public Health regarding how the town is doing.
Yeah.
Karen really wanted to attend your meeting tonight, but the superintendent wanted her at that meeting. I mean, I don't want to change your schedule, but if there was, and I know she really wanted to be here, so if there's any chance you could do it Tuesdays or Thursdays, or I don't know, just something other than Wednesdays, because
Possibly a
Wednesday's the
different-
school committee.
Yeah, what time's the school committee meeting?
7 to at least 8. They've run as long as 8 to 9:30.
We could run our meeting earlier
Okay,
and keep it on a Wednesday, I suppose.
she would, okay, she would, I know
she'd
she'd,
be first to talk to us and
okay,
you wouldn't have to stay for the whole meeting. That's true.
right, okay,
Yeah. So maybe we could change it. This is just a suggestion for all of us. Maybe we could stick with the Wednesdays and
Okay.
change the next meeting to 6 p.m.
okay,
That probably, and you could run that by Karen. We
Yep.
have, we can change times and do stuff right up to, well, Autumn will tell us. You
48
don't want to
hours.
be too rude, but you can do it almost last minute if
Well,
you
it's
want.
48 hours, Bo.
Yeah.
okay.
So the question is, the Veterans Day is, I mean, we shouldn't have it on Veterans Day. I don't.
Well,
Does-
Veterans Day is a holiday.
Yeah.
So not everyone is working on that day. Mary, what do you think?
Mary's kind
I'm good
of,
with whatever.
Okay.
I think Karen would be fine with that as well, to be honest with you.
and I don't want to offend anyone if there's something unintended effect I'm just not thinking of here. Well, you know, why don't we go ahead? I'm suggest that we go with the 11th at 6 p.m. We still have time to think about it and change it if there's some kind of feedback. How about you, Mary, on the 11th, 6 p.m.?
I'm good with
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Yeah, if Autumn is, okay with that at this point, I'll make a motion next meeting for Health will be on November 11th, 2020 at 6 p.m. Second, all in favor? So move. If there's no further business, I will make a motion to adjourn this meeting. Mary seconds. Any objections for the discussion? All in favor? Meeting adjourned at 7:24 p.m.
Good to see
Thank
you
you,
both.
Marie. You
Good
too.
to see you. Say hello to Wendy.
I will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, take care. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yes. Let's see, you're in the office. Maybe I'll stop by if that's permitted on Friday, 8 to 12:30.
Friday, yes, those are my hours Friday, but I'm taking my daughter on college tour, so I'm taking the day off.
Yeah. You can't do that. Nobody called me. I just say I haven't been in a long time to catch up. Nothing on my mind.
Monday's my long day, so
Yeah,
and then Thursdays I'm there from 11 to 4:30. So
yeah.
have my number, Bo. So if you want to text me to see when I'm going to be there, or
Yeah, I would do that
that would
first.
be
Yeah.
awesome. And
Yeah.
then there's the correspondence that I emailed to you,
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Time Bond. So just if you guys could just,
I
check.
forgot to say correspondence, Mary, now, just look at that, because,
Yeah.
but we certainly won't discuss anything substantive about it until the next meeting. All right, bye-bye, everybody.
And also, can I just mention one
Yeah.
thing? If you or Mary or Elaine think of something that you want on the agenda, please feel
Oh,
free
yeah.
to shoot me over an email, because
Yeah.
that'll be helpful to me to know what you'd like to add outside of what I think of. Because we do have our permits coming up, so on the next agenda, I'm going to add the renewal cover letter
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
and the hauler regulations, as well as something we talked about in the past.
That's right. That's right. Well, thanks for heads up. Matter of fact, let me make a note to myself, permits and hauler regulations. Okay.
So
I'll
those are
put
going to
some
be
of
on
that.
the next agenda.
All right. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you all. How do I turn off? Here
Okay.
at the
Have a good
boardroom.
night, both of you. Thank you.
Thank you too. Let's see, mute all meetings. Wonder how we sign out of this thing. Stop share. Yeah, let's try that. They supposedly they would appear. Oh, look at this. I'm still recording. I gotta stop recording. Pause.
Yeah, yep, that one, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if I had, yeah, okay, good. Well,